There is no charm equal to tenderness of heart. Selfishness must always be forgiven, you know, because there is no hope of a cure. Vanity working on a weak head produces every sort of mischief. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. There is safety in reserve, but no attraction. One cannot love a reserved person. If things are going untowardly one month, they are sure to mend the next. If I loved you less, I might be able to talk about it more. In 9 cases out of 10, a woman had better show more affection than she feels. Where an opinion is general, it is usually correct. Nothing ever fatigues me but doing what I do not like. A person who can write a long letter with ease, cannot write ill. To sit in the shade on a fine day and look upon verdure is the most perfect refreshment. Life seems but a quick succession of busy nothings. What is right to be done cannot be done too soon. One man's ways may be as good as another's, but we all like our own best. Every man is surrounded by a neighborhood of voluntary spies. Nobody minds having what is too good for them. It is always incomprehensible to a man that a woman should ever refuse an offer of marriage. Business, you know, may bring you money, but friendship hardly ever does. One cannot be always laughing at a man without now and then stumbling on something witty. Dress is at all times a frivolous distinction, and excessive solicitude about it often destroys its own aim. Happiness in marriage is entirely a matter of chance. To be fond of dancing was a certain step towards falling in love. There is nothing like staying at home for real comfort. Friendship is certainly the finest balm for the pangs of disappointed love. Think only of the past as its remembrance gives you pleasure. Those who do not complain are never pitied. There are people, who the more you do for them, the less they will do for themselves. We have all a better guide in ourselves, if we would attend to it, than any other person can be. One man's style must not be the rule of another's. Is not general incivility the very essence of love? From politics, it was an easy step to silence. Respect for right conduct is felt by everybody. A large income is the best recipe for happiness I ever heard of. There is not 1 in 100 of either sex who is not taken in when they marry. Next to being married, a girl likes to be crossed in love a little now and then. Husbands and wives generally understand when opposition will be vain. How quick come the reasons for approving what we like. I could not sit down to write a serious romance under any other motive than to save my life. What wild imaginations one forms where dear self is concerned. How sure to be mistaken. I do not want people to be very agreeable, as it saves me the trouble of liking them a great deal. We do not look in our great cities for our best morality. Surprises are foolish things. The pleasure is not enhanced, and the inconvenience is often considerable. I cannot speak well enough to be unintelligible. My sore throats are always worse than anyone's. A mind lively and at ease can do with seeing nothing, and can see nothing that does not answer. General benevolence, but not general friendship, made a man what he ought to be. I have been a selfish being all my life, in practice, though not in principle. An artist cannot do anything slovenly. They are much to be pitied who have not been given a taste for nature early in life. It is very difficult for the prosperous to be humble. Let other pens dwell on guilt and misery. For what do we live, but to make sport for our neighbors and laugh at them in our turn? It sometimes happens that a woman is handsomer at 29 than she was 10 years before. I am afraid that the pleasantness of an employment does not always evince its propriety. The person, be it gentleman or lady, who has not pleasure in a good novel, must be intolerably stupid. Every savage can dance.